Sure.
Hello everyone, our project team is Auto Surveillance Attack and our group name is QR. And we have two members, Guohan and He Jishan. And our project has 5 functions, which are sniffing, spoofing, redirect attack, MICAM attack, and TCP recite attack. And the network we designed is shown in the picture below with 2 networks. One of the subnets have attackers, victim, user 1, and one router, and the malicious router. And the other subnet only have one host, which is here. Now, at the beginning of the project, we need to create containers with Docker. So we use this command. Then we will get 2 networks. And the screenshot below is one of them. The string start with BR is the interface name of the network 10.9.0.1, which we need to use in the auto attack.py file. So we should remember this. And here. But here we just fill in the string here. If we don't do this step, the program won't run. With this command docker ps, we can check all the networks and their members. You can see the router victim and another router, to see the attackers and user 1 and the host. Because sniffing is the first feature of our product and the basis of all other features. So you can see that there are many judgment sentences used to judge other network attack operations. This is a container ID and of the attacker. So now we enter the containers of the attacker and run our code. And the program will automatically sniff all packets and display them, including source IP, destination IP, and the protocol and the others. And I will show you the others in the other pages. The sniffing will always want to detect all of the victims' network connection. Well, the next function is spoofing function, which causes the victim to run it to a non-existing IP address when it pings it. This will make the victim think that the address exists. And this is the code, and here you can see in our network this IP address doesn't exist, but if we ping this address and you will see some data from the fake address. So this function deceiving the victim machine. And the next function is redirect attack, which is done automatically with the victim pings the hosts. And here is the code. And when the ping command runs, the redirect attack will also run. The redirection attack will run several times. After finishing, we use this command to see if the route changed. So we can see that the router has changed, and we have about 6 minutes to do other things. Okay, the next 2 functions will be demonstrated by Loti, and Loti, here you can talk.
Thank you, Guo. And I will continue. Next slide, please. And so, then if victim tries to send messages to the destination, and first they need to run the following sentences. Then a malicious router Docker inactivates the IP following. Next slide, please. Then use the victim program, and the result will be in the following picture. So the destination can't get victim's message, only gets A characters. And this is for and so next is TCP auto attack. And like the previous attack, IMCP redirect attack, the TCP auto attack also use our auto attack program sniff, and then it will reset the connection if the victim tries to connect to user 1. This is victim. And next slide, please. And when victim use the telnet connection, the result is that victim will see the disconnection because the connection has been reset, like this. Next slide, please. And after that, our auto attack program will continue its surveillance of the previous functions, and it will still sniff of the network. Yes, and this is our presentation, and thank you very much. Do you have any questions? You can ask us.
Okay, thank you. In our project, we just have 3 files. One is YML file, and the other 2 are Python files, which include autoattack.py and MITM.py. And the YML file contains all the things that we need to create a network. And you can see the victim, user 1, attacker, malicious router, host 1 router, and 2 subnetwork. And in this file, we have sniffing attack, redirect attack, spoofing attack, and the auto reset attack. The other is MITM attack. So we use this command to get all the network we need. And at the beginning, we use this command to get all the permission, because sometimes if you don't use this command, something wrong will happen. And first, let us see the sniffing. Okay, here you can see there are 2 networks, and here are the 2 peer screens. And at the beginning, we need this. We need this to change from here, and then there are other things. There don't have other things we need to change. And you can see the container ID, and the first we need is see the attacker's container ID, and use this. Sorry, something. Okay, we run our code. You can see it starts sniffing, and here is the container ID of victim. So we can try to sniffing it and spoofing. It has been okay. You can see here we don't have this IP address, but it's got this message from the IP address, and you can see the sniffing. You can see here, and this is sniffing and spoofing. And now we do the redirect attack. We ping and you can see that it starts. And you can see from here that here is victim. Here is the read-write attack, and you can see if it works. Use this. You can see here the malicious router has been used to connect to that host. Then this is done. It worked. Okay, this is my part, and Ruti will show the other functions. Thank you.
Thank you, and I will continue. And so first on the destination host, we need to run this one. And our victim, we need to run this. And so you can send anything. And then we need to use a malicious router. This is 0. And then the attack is launching. And so when we send the message, yes, and so when we want to send message from victim to the destination host, all the characters will be 8. But the destination host can send the messages to the victim, and there will be no problem. And so this is for the IMCP redirect attack. And then I will continue present the TCP attack. So now we are on the victim machine, and if we want to telnet the connection to the user 1, so wait. And you can see that the connection is immediately being closed because we reset the connection in our auto attack program. This is a reset program, and after that, our sniffing program will also continue its surveillance, and it will still sniff any connection that we have set in the program. Yes, like this. And I think this is our presentation of the program. And thank you.